Sustainable Development Goals, also known as the SDGs, are a set of 17 global objectives adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, aiming to address environmental, social, and economic challenges by 2030. They include education, health, gender equality, hunger, poverty, and more. One of the most pivotal SDGs is education, which aims to ensure inclusive, equitable, and quality education for all, while promoting long-term learning opportunities.
Warm greetings from KCA University. My name is Professor Vincent Onywera. I am the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of research, innovation, and outreach. I'm also a professor of physical education, exercise, and sports science. As KCA University, we remain deeply committed to ensuring that we make a contribution to all the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. Because as a university, we are guided by our core mandate of teaching, learning, research, innovation, and community service. That puts us at the center stage of addressing some, if not all, of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Kenya as a country has done very well in advancing the UN Sustainable Development Goals and also realizing the African dream as espoused in Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. You know that all the 17 goals are interconnected. And goal number 17 in particular is the implementation goal. That is the partnership goal. As a university, we remain committed, and through that goal, we have opened the gates of the university to ensure that we develop sustainable and robust partnerships with various ecosystem players to ensure that we contribute to the other 16 goals. In particular, you have asked me to talk about goal number 4, which is quality education. The university, as I'm sure you are aware, has provided an enabling environment to ensure that our stakeholders, our students, get quality education here at KCA University. Quality, accessible, and robust education. Number 2, the university, as I'm sure you are aware, has entered into partnerships and collaborations to ensure that our graduates, our students, are equipped with 21st century skills. Skills that will prepare them not as job seekers, but as job creators. You also are aware that the university has established innovation hubs, incubation and innovation hubs, so that our students who have ideas which can be incubated and eventually commercialized have a platform, have a landing base where they can go and have these ideas processed and eventually filed with KIPI or Kekobo with the aim of commercializing them.
First and foremost, I can say, in terms of in education sector, we've been conducting several debates on current issues addressing things like climate change, unemployment, and matters affecting the youth and such things. So those initiatives are going to empower us on how to address these current issues.
Quality of education in KCA, I think it's pretty good. They have the equipments, the lecturers are quite engaging, so yeah, it's good.
Currently it's good. I would say it's 100% okay would be a bit of a lie, but there's always room for improvement, but as of now, it's good.
For me, university education is very important. It's because universities are a universal place whereby you interact with people from different places, and this leads to exposure.
So I'd do education. I feel like if you reduce the rate of illiteracy in Kenya, people will be able to stand on their own, people will be able to make up their minds, make up decisions, sound mind decisions, which will actually be better than someone who is influenced by what other people think on their behalf.
Education is the foundation of improving people's lives and achieving sustainable development. It empowers individuals, promotes equality, and fosters economic growth.
Okay, so what I'd say is they need to maybe probably educate parents on the importance of educating both their children, male and female, because you see in some communities parents can only educate their male children and leave out the females, and then you get in some families the girl child are given priority over the male. So I think if you go deep down and talk to the guardians and parents and educate them on the importance of educating both your children, both empowering the male and the female, because the ability is not the same. So if you educate one gender and you forget the other one, you make them vulnerable to the other gender. So they need to be educated on the importance of actually prioritizing both of the children and knowing that no one is better than the other one, and give them the same opportunities so that they can actually better themselves together.
Right now, the world we're living in right now, education is for everyone. There's no gender-based education for boys, for girls. That's all in the past. So if anything, I think education is a well-served plate for every gender to take. Yeah.
The organizations are really pushing for girl child empowerment, forgetting the boy child. So this is what I can say. We should empower boy child equally as we are empowering girl child.
When it comes to gender equality, I think the girl child nowadays, they are being favored more than boy child now. This because you can imagine a situation whereby a boy child and the boy child and the girl child, for example, they are in a relationship, and they end up breaking up, and maybe the problem came from the girl child, and maybe the boy child was affected more, and he decided to react in another way. You'll find out that the authorities will put more pressure on the boy child, even if he did not have any mistake, and he will favor the girl child. Even as well, when you come to the job market, you find out that the girl child are favored more than the boy child. I feel there's no gender equality currently.
In communities, you find that the Nyumba Kumi initiatives, they actually go around and make sure that every child has gotten that opportunity. If not 100%, but majority of the children have gotten the opportunity to go to school. And if the family is not able to fund them, they get some scholarship from Equity, from the government. Yeah, so I think Nyumba Kumi initiative policy, where those people can go around and know that this family wasn't able to take their children to school. Yeah.
I mean, make it more affordable to everyone, if not free, because a whole lot of children are missing out on education because they cannot afford it. So as of now, that's what I would like to have changed.
Since institutions are where people get educated from, I feel like the best thing is create awareness. The institutions should start programs where they send out their students to go and do door-to-door educating, because I feel like door-to-door will create more awareness than actually using the social media, because not everyone is on social media. So I feel like the institutions should actually start programs where they fund the students to go around they educate the people on, they create awareness and educate the people on the importance of doing different things. That's when it actually bear more fruits than actually just coming and teaching the children in classes, because there are people who are not able to get that chance to go to class, but you can find them in their homes. So door-to-door policies, starting programs where they create awareness.
At the moment, the system of education is not good at all. This is because the country, the type of curriculum that is being used in the education sector, even the government is not aware of what they are doing. So I think that the government should go back to the previous curriculum, or they should look for more realistic one, instead of teaching students or the learners something that they are not even aware of what they are doing. Because, for example, now for the CBC curriculum, if you go and do more research about that curriculum, whatever is being taught now in Kenya, it is totally opposite of what CBC is. So I think there is need for government to do more in the education sector.
So I think we are on the right track in as far as addressing or contributing to the UN Sustainable Development Goals through research, through quality teaching, through innovation, and entrepreneurship. So thank you and welcome to KCA University.
The goal is not just to provide schooling, but to ensure that all educational systems are safe, inclusive, and relevant to the needs of all learners.